What's up everybody, it's your name and welcome back to the channel. Listen, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Getting rich, building wealth, achieving financial freedom, it's not about luck. It's not about hitting the lottery or finding some magic secret. It's about building the right habits that set you up for success in the long run. Today we're diving deep into the top 10 money habits that can completely transform your finances. Whether you're just starting out on your financial journey, or you're looking to level up and really take control of your money, these tips are for you. So buckle up, grab a notebook, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the absolute cornerstone of building wealth, automating your savings. It's like setting your finances on autopilot. Most people try to save what's left over at the end of the month, but there's rarely anything left. That's why you need to automate. The moment you get paid, a portion of your income should automatically be redirected to your savings account. This way, you're paying yourself first. You're prioritizing your financial future before you even have a chance to spend it. Think of it like this. Your savings rate is your speed limit to financial freedom. The more you save, the faster you get there. Start with at least 10% of your income, but ideally, aim for 20% or higher. Start small, and gradually increase your savings rate over time. Remember, consistency is key here. Let's be real, nobody likes budgeting, but you can't manage what you don't track. It's like driving with your eyes closed, hoping for the best. You need to know where your money is going. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a spreadsheet wizard and track every single penny, but you need a system, a way to visualize your cash flow. There are tons of apps out there that make this super easy. Find one that works for you, or even just use a simple spreadsheet. The key is to categorize your expenses. See where your money is actually going. Knowledge is power, and when you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start making informed decisions about where you can cut back and redirect that money towards your financial goals. So ditch the financial blindfold and start tracking your spending today. Alright, let's talk about investing. Investing is how you put your money to work for you. It's how you make your money grow exponentially over time. And the earlier you start, the better. Look, I get it. Investing can seem intimidating, especially when you're just starting out. But trust me, it's not as complicated as you might think. The most important thing is to just start. Time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to the power of compound interest. Think of it this way. The money you invest today has the potential to double, triple, or even quadruple in value over time. So, don't wait until you're older or more financially stable to start investing. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Chapter 4. Live below your means. Avoid the lifestyle creep. This next habit is crucial, guys, and it's something I'm incredibly passionate about, living below your means. We live in a society that constantly bombards us with messages to spend, spend, spend. But true wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. And the key to keeping more of your hard-earned money is to avoid lifestyle inflation. It's so easy to fall into the trap of upgrading your lifestyle every time you get a raise or a bonus. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. Every dollar you spend today is a dollar you can't invest for your future. Be mindful of your spending habits. True happiness and fulfillment don't come from material possessions. Focus on building a life you love, not a lifestyle you can't afford. Chapter 5. Pay off debt quickly. Stop throwing money away. Let's talk about debt, specifically high-interest debt like credit card debt. High-interest debt is like a financial anchor weighing you down. It's like trying to run a race with a backpack full of rocks. That's why it's crucial to prioritize paying off your high-interest debt as quickly as possible. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you're not investing or saving for your future. Now, there are a few different approaches to tackling debt, but one popular method is the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. Focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on all your other debts. Once the smallest debt is paid off, apply that money to the next smallest debt, and so on. This method creates momentum and keeps you motivated because you're seeing quick wins along the way. Trust me, the feeling of being debt-free is incredibly liberating. Chapter 6. Build an emergency fund. Be prepared for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, right? No matter how well you plan or how carefully you budget, unexpected expenses can pop up at any time. Your car could break down, you could lose your job, or you could face a medical emergency. That's where your emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It's a separate savings account specifically designed to cover those unexpected costs without derailing your entire financial plan. Think of it as your peace of mind fund. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This should be enough to cover your essential expenses like rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation for a few months if you lose your job or face another financial hardship. Start small, even if it's just $50 or $100 a month, and gradually increase your contributions over time. Make it a priority to build yours today. Chapter 7. Educate yourself financially. Knowledge is power. In the world of personal finance, knowledge is power. The more you know about managing your money, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. And the best part is, there are so many resources available today to help you learn. We're talking books, podcasts, courses, blogs, you name it. Don't be afraid to dive in and start absorbing as much information as you can. Trust me, the more you learn, the more confident you'll become in your ability to manage your finances. Check out some personal finance books. There are tons of classics out there that break down complex financial concepts in easy-to-understand language. And don't underestimate the power of podcasts. Remember, financial literacy is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning and don't be afraid to ask questions along the way. Chapter 8. Set financial goals. Define your destination. If you're setting out on a road trip, you wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a destination in mind, right? The same goes for your finances. You need to set clear, specific, and achievable financial goals to give yourself direction and motivation. Without goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly and make impulsive financial decisions. But when you have a clear target in sight, it becomes much easier to stay focused and make choices that align with your long-term vision. So, what are your financial goals? Do you want to buy a house, retire early, travel the world? Whatever it is, write it down. Make it real. Then, break down your big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Having a plan will not only make your goals feel more attainable, but it'll also help you track your progress and stay motivated along the way. Focus on what matters to you and what you want to achieve with your money. Chapter 9. Diversify your income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Relying on a single source of income can be risky. If you lose your job or something happens to your primary income stream, it can be financially devastating. That's why it's so important to diversify your income and create multiple streams of revenue. Think of it like this. If you have all your money invested in one stock and that stock plummets, you're in trouble. But if you have a diversified portfolio with investments in different asset classes, you're better protected from losses. The same principle applies to your income. The more sources of income you have, the more secure your financial situation will be. Start exploring different income-generating opportunities and see what works best for you. Diversifying your income isn't just about making more money, it's about creating financial security and peace of mind. Chapter 10. Review and adjust regularly. Your financial plan isn't set in stone. Your financial situation is constantly evolving, so it's important to regularly review and adjust your financial plan as needed. Think of it like driving a car. You wouldn't just set your destination and then never look at the map or adjust your course, right? You need to make adjustments along the way to account for traffic, road closures, or even just to take a detour and explore something interesting. The same goes for your finances. Life throws curveballs, your goals might change, and your income and expenses will likely fluctuate over time. That's why it's crucial to schedule regular check-ins with yourself to review your financial plan and make sure it's still aligned with your goals and current circumstances. I recommend reviewing your budget, savings rate, investment portfolio, and overall financial goals at least once a year, or even quarterly. During these check-ins, ask yourself some key questions. Your financial plan isn't set in stone, it's a living, breathing document that should evolve with you. Outro. Start building your rich life today. There you have it, guys. Those are the 10 money habits that can truly transform your finances and set you on the path to building real, lasting wealth. Remember, building wealth isn't about luck or hitting the lottery. It's about making smart choices consistently over time. It's about adopting the right mindset and developing habits that support your financial goals. Now, I know it can seem overwhelming at first, but start small. Pick one or two of these habits and focus on implementing them consistently. Once they become second nature, add in another one. Trust me, small changes, when made consistently, can lead to massive results over time. So, what are you waiting for? Start building your rich life today.